Hello and welcome. This is lesson 3 of Learn Kannada through English series. And in this video, we will learn to say these sentences in Kannada. Alright? Now, he in Kannada has multiple words. Avanu, avanu, ivanu, ಇವನು ಅವರು ಅವರು and ಇವರು ಇವರು okay ಇವನು can also be spelled like this, but I have chosen to spell it like this. Same goes for ivaru too. All right, now we choose avanu for he when the person you are referring to is far away from you. We choose ivanu for he when the person you are referring to is near you. Okay? Now, when do we choose this and this? We will learn it later. Alright. Next, is when it comes with he has multiple words too. ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Alright? Now, when you choose this or this for he, you have to choose this or this for is. When you choose this or this for he, you have to choose this or this for is. Alright? Now, do not worry if this looks confusing. We will take plenty of examples, and by the time you finish this video, everything will be clear. Okay? Now, let us take an example. Let us consider that this is you. This is you. You may be a male or a female. It does not matter. Alright? Let us consider that this is Ranjit or this is Ranjit. Okay? If you want to say he is Ranjit in Kannada, you would have to say avanu Ranjit ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅವನು ರಂಜಿತ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ in Kannada. Avanu is he, Ranjit is the name of the person, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ is. Okay? Now, we have selected avanu because the person you are referring to is far away from you. Alright? Ranjit, who is the person you are referring to, is far away from you, and so we have selected avanu for he. We have selected ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ for is because we know that ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ or ಇದ್ದಾನೆ comes with avanu. Now, why did we select ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ and not ಇದ್ದಾನೆ? It is because of the same reason that we have learnt in the previous video. ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ has an inherent meaning of is something or is someone or have become someone or has become someone. Iddane has inherent meaning of is present. So in this sentence, is something is more suitable. He is something or he is someone, and so ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ is selected for is. Okay. Now we do not use the word for is in spoken Kannada, and so this sentence would reduce to avanu Ranjit. Avanu Ranjit. Alright. So if you want to say he is Ranjit, you have to say avanu Ranjit. And this is when Ranjit is far away from you. Now, if Ranjit is near you, and you want to say he is Ranjit in Kannada, then you will have to say ಇವನು ರಂಜಿತ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇವನು ರಂಜಿತ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Here, ಇವನು is he. Ivanu is he. And we have selected Ivanu because Ranjit is near to you. Alright. Now, we leave out the word for is and say it like this. Ivanu Ranjit. Ivanu Ranjit. Alright. Now, how far must be Ranjit away from you for you to use this sentence? There is no strict rule for this. Okay? If you consider a person is far away from you, you can use this. If you consider a person is near to you or near you, you can say it like this. There are no strict rules for far and near. Alright. Now, we use avanu and ivanu for he when the person you are referring to is younger than you or close to you. So here in this case, Ranjit is younger than you. Okay? And so you have used avanu and ivanu for he. Ranjit may also be of same age as that of you, but he may be close to you. He may be your close friend, or he may be your close cousin. He may be elder than you too, but he is close to you. So if a person is close to you, you can use avanu and ivanu for he. Alright. Now, the second case, when Ranjit is older than you. Alright. Ranjit may be your uncle or a relative, maybe your neighbor, or maybe someone that you know. Okay? Ranjit may also be your colleague of your age or younger than you, or maybe someone you just have met. When this is the case, if you want to say he is Ranjit, you will have to say avaru Ranjit ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ರಂಜಿತ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ in Kannada. Here, avaru is he, Ranjit is Ranjit, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ is. We have selected avaru for he because Ranjit is far away from you, and also Ranjit is a stranger to you, or he may be older than you. So when you want to pay respect and say he is Ranjit, you will have to select avaru and ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay? Avaru is he with respect. Alright? Now, we leave out the word for is and would just say avaru Ranjit. Avaru Ranjit. Alright? Next. He is Ranjit. When Ranjit is near you, you would have to say Ivaru Ranjit ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Ivaru Ranjit ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Ivaru is he with respect when the person is near you. This sentence would eventually reduce to Ivaru Ranjit. Ivaru Ranjit. Alright? Next. This in Kannada is idu. Idu, which can also be spelled like this. Idu is this. But we can also use Ivanu or Ivaru for this when we are referring to a person. Alright? That is adu. Adu in Kannada. But if we are referring to a person, we can use avanu or avaru for that. Alright? Let me give you some examples. The same case, this is you, this is Ranjit, and or this is Ranjit, and when Ranjit is younger than you or someone close to you, that is Ranjit. In Kannada would be avanu Ranjit ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅವನು Ranjit ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Avanu here is that. Avanu is he, but we use the same word for that because here that refers to Ranjit, who is a person. Alright? So avanu is that. Now this sentence would reduce to avanu Ranjit. Avanu Ranjit. Alright? This is Ranjit. Ivanu Ranjit ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Ivanu Ranjit ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Here Ivanu refers to this because this in this sentence refers to Ranjit, and Ranjit is a person. Alright? So Ivanu, the word for he, is used for this too. Alright? This sentence would be Ivanu Ranjit. Ivanu Ranjit. Okay? Next, when Ranjit is elder than you or a stranger to you, that is Ranjit. Avaru Ranjit ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು Ranjit ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Avaru here refers to that. This sentence would be Avaru Ranjit. Avaru Ranjit. Okay. This is Ranjit. ಇವರು ರಂಜಿತ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ರಂಜಿತ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು is this. This sentence would be ಇವರು ರಂಜಿತ್. ಇವರು ರಂಜಿತ್. Alright. Now, few more examples. He is a businessman. ಅವರು ಉದ್ಯಮಿ. ಅವರು ಉದ್ಯಮಿ. Here, ಅವರು is the word that we have selected for he. Alright. By now, I am assuming that you have understood how to select a word for he. Now, here it says avaru. It means that the businessman is far away from you and you want to pay respect to the businessman. Correct? So that is why we have selected avaru. In this sentence, we have left out the word for is and ye. Okay? Ivaru udyami. Ivaru udyami. Udyami is businessman. Ivaru, when we select this, it means that the person is near you and you want to pay respect to the person. Alright? Next. He is here. Avanu illi iddane. Avanu illi iddane. Avanu is he. Ivanu illi iddane. Ivanu illi iddane. Here Ivanu is he. And we have selected iddane for is because the inherent meaning of the sentence is he is present here. Alright? Next, we will learn to form negative sentences. Alright? You know the words for no. Alla, illa and agilla. Right? The same words are used for is not to. So these three words are used for is not to. Alright? So let us look at few examples. He is not Ranjit. Avaru Ranjit Allah. Avaru Ranjit Allah. Avaru is he. Ranjit is the name of the person. Allah is not. And just like is, the word for is not must come at the end. Okay? Avaru Ranjit Allah. Now, Allah, illa and agilla has the same inherent meanings. Allah is not something. Illa is not present. Agilla has not become or have not become. Alright? So here we are saying he is not something, and so Allah is selected for is not. Okay? Next, he is not a teacher. Ivanu obba shikshaka alla. Ivanu obba shikshaka alla. Here we have selected Ivanu for he. Obba is a, Shikshaka is teacher, and Allah is not. Alright? He is not here. Ivaru illi illa. Ivaru illi illa. Here we have selected ivaru for he, illa is not, and illi is here. Alright. So here the meaning is he is not present here, and so illa is selected for is not. Alright. Next, you know the words for is, correct? ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Now, to form a question, we add a letter to these and use them. Okay? So, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ becomes ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ. Here we have added ye to this word. This is grammatical. Over the time, people have reduced this to this, and this is spoken. ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನ, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನ. Alright. ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ becomes ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ, and this is grammatical. ಇದ್ದಾನೆ becomes ಇದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ, ಇದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ. This is grammatical. People have reduced this to ಇದ್ದಾನ, ಇದ್ದಾನ. Alright. Next, ಇದ್ದಾರೆ becomes ಇದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ, ಇದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ. This is grammatical, and this is spoken. ಇದ್ದಾರ, ಇದ್ದಾರ. Alright. Now, let us look at few example sentences. Is he Ranjit? A question. ಅವನು ರಂಜಿತ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ, ಅವನು ರಂಜಿತ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ. ಅವನು is he, Ranjit is Ranjit, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ makes this a question. Alright. Now, in spoken Kannada, we do not use this word. What we do is, we add a letter to this and we just ask, ಅವನು ರಂಜಿತನೇ, ಅವನು ರಂಜಿತನೇ. So here we have added ne to Ranjit. This is fine. You can also do this. ಅವನು ರಂಜಿತನ, ಅವನು ರಂಜಿತನ. You can add na to Ranjit and say it. So you can say it like this or this. Both are fine. Okay? Is he a soldier? ಅವನು ಸಿಪಾಯಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ, ಅವನು ಸಿಪಾಯಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ. ಅವನು is he, ಸಿಪಾಯಿ is soldier, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ makes this a question. We can leave this out and just ask, ಅವನು ಸಿಪಾಯಿಯೇ, ಅವನು ಸಿಪಾಯಿಯೇ. Here we have added ye to sipahi. Alright. Now how did we select ye? This has to come by practice. You can also say it like this. Avanu sipahi na, avanu sipahi na. and this would also be fine. Alright. Next. Is he there? Avanu alli iddaneಯೇ. ಅವನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ. Or you can also say ಅವನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾನ. ಅವನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾನ. Okay. Now, if you use ಅವರು, then this must be ಇದ್ದಾರ. ಇದ್ದಾರ. Alright. Next, you know that we use alla, illa and agilla for no and also is not. Right? Now, to form a negative question, all we have to do is add way to these three words. So, Allah becomes allave, illa becomes illave, and agilla becomes agillave. Alright? So, let us look at few example sentences. Is he not Ranjit? Avanu Ranjit allave. Avanu Ranjit allave. Avanu is he. Ranjit is the name of the person. Adding allave makes this a negative question. Alright? Next. Is he not a soldier? Avanu sipai allave. Avanu sipai allave. Avanu is he. Sipai is soldier. Allave makes this a negative question. Is he not there? Avanu alli illave. Avanu alli illave. Avanu is he. Alli is there. Illave makes this a negative question. Alright. Now, we cannot simplify these sentences. They have to be said like these itself. Okay. You can use avaru or ivaru or ivanu for he. This doesn't change. So this can be avaru, but this remains allave itself. This doesn't change. So the word for he can change. This remains the same. Alright? Yes. So I hope you have understood the concepts, and assuming that you have understood, here is an exercise for you. I want you to consider the name as Anil and profession as artist. Artist in Kannada is Kalavida. Kalavida. And assuming these two, I want you to frame these sentences in Kannada. Frame them and comment it down below. I will read them and correct if there are any mistakes. Alright? So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.